What's up in the loop? It's Hyde checking in from closing day at Six Flags over Georgia. It's early January. It's drizzling. It's 50 degrees, which for us here in the South, that's pretty bad weather. So there's only a couple dozen cars in the parking lot. We're gonna go in and check out, get a few last rides in before the park hibernates for the winter. There's been a lot of changes since opening day, so let's go and kind of look at what's changed and one last look at the progress.
The Entrance Plaza actually didn't open to mid-year. Here's a look at how that area looked during opening day. If you forget what it looked like before, had this like old 70s, really kind of closed-in feel.
Now this is awesome. As soon as you walk in, there's this hand-painted mural that they've been working on slowly for the last like month or so, and features all kind of the main attractions of the park or some of the older stuff. Kind of a nice throwback. Goliath's paint job is coming along, and I have to say I was a little skeptical when I first saw it in the last video update about a month ago. But now that it's coming along nicely with these dark gray supports, this is a really awesome looking paint job. I'm excited. Another look Goliath inside the park. This part's fully done here. The gray supports and the teal track. Have to assume this whole area here is going to be redone painted wise. It looks like there are signs missing over there, so at least some changes will be coming before spring. Here, DJ's Diner is completely under renovation. It closed a couple months ago here late in fall, and it looks like they've stripped it out, but it's coming spring 2025 with hand-bread chicken tenders, milkshakes, and more. Hopefully with them hiring an executive chef here, it's a greatly improved menu as well. That'd be awesome. During holiday in the park, they have these s'more stands with these campfire setups. They're all over the park. I gotta tell you, I love them because you kind of see here some of the smoke coming off of them. It makes the whole park smell like a campfire. 2024 was not the year for Kid Flash. It should have been. It should have been its first full season of operation. And it ran for a couple months kind of mid-year, and then since summer, it has sat empty with the trains missing and absolutely no movement. I mean, there's some things in the station here, like a yellow shovel thing that's been sitting in the same spot for 3 or 4 months now. So they're not touching this ride at all. Won't be surprised that when the park reopens here in early March this year, that's usually when they reopen, that this ride is not here. So let's take one last maybe look at Kid Flash. Park recently announced that they're doing some updates to Blue Hawk, including removing the kind of awning area over the queue here, which does really give a nice view of the ride. Previously, you couldn't even see the ride from here, but they removed that, and they announced that they are updating some of the trains. The one train's getting all new axles, which should continue to make it a really good ride. Of course, the biggest change throughout the season is this. Georgia Surfer started off a little slow construction-wise. Obviously got delayed to 2025, but the entire ride got built pretty quick once they started. And since they've already been doing testing, it's probably going to be ready to go as soon as the park opens.
So what's crazy is on opening day, there was no footers, no structure built at all. And then just a few months later, by June, the entire ride structure was completed.
And in the season of the ride on Monster Mansion, always great. And it seems like every year they make some updates to it. So curious what might change over the next few months to make it even better. Not saying it's in bad shape, but they always do something to make it even better. It's a Lanaga Mine Train. Now this is one of the older rides in the park, and they recently just filed a trademark for Georgia Gold Rusher, which means, are they gonna have 2 Gold Rush themed rides, or is this getting rethemed and replaced? We're going to want to keep an eye on this ride. It has 3 lift hills, and it's pretty quiet at the park today. So in between songs on the background music, all you just hear is the motors running from the 3 lift hills. That can't be cheap to run when you think about it. And that wraps up quick visit and wraps up the 2024 season. A lot of good improvements to the park this year, including this gift shop to the right here. And I think with the merger, like, things are only going to get better for this park. They seem to be doing a lot of kind of upkeep and maintenance to it to really make it look good. And you can kind of even see through here the Goliath, again, shining through with its great colors. So one last look until March. This is the weird thing where we got the short off season here, less than 2 months until park reopens, or normally reopens. We'll see if the schedule changes. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll have Georgia Surfer, maybe hopefully in the next video shows it running.